Hello everyone, it's Winona from Dairy Barn Art and welcome back. Welcome if you're new. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, and comment. I have been working on some fall projects. I wanted to bring you more, but time's a crunch. My mom just had surgery, so I'm heading up to the city to spend some time with her, probably for a couple of weeks. And there's always next year. So come along with me and watch me make my few fall Thanksgiving items. I live in Canada, so Thanksgiving's already over in Canada, but it's not in the States, and a lot of people are getting ready for Thanksgiving, so I didn't feel it was too late to do this. I've had some successes and some failures in this video, so you'll have to see. Anyway, before we get started on the projects, I would like to read a little bit of everyday gratitude. And you can tell I'm very grateful and I feel very blessed and I'm very thankful. Those are things I live by. Anyway, this is by Leo F. Buscaglia. And Leo says, "Too often we underestimate the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, an honest compliment, or the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn a life around." Wow. Wow, that speaks to me today. Yeah, I have some family things going on right now, and yeah, we need to be kind to each other. Who needs my compassion right now, and how can I show it? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wowza, what a way to start this video. Anyway, let's just dig in. I picked these up at Michael's. Our Thanksgiving is over in Canada, but there's still Thanksgiving in the States. And my idea for these was to make place cards for the table when our big families get together, and I could have the little kids in the family put them on the table. So I picked up, these were half price when I picked them up. So I picked up the pumpkins, I picked up some turkeys, and I picked up some acorns. And I'm not sure if this is going to work or not, but I test drove one. What I did was I kind of measured, where's my ruler? I measured in here, and I thought, okay, I can probably do about 5 inches there. And then this maybe about 3.5 at the most. So I drew a box in Design Space, and then I found these branches, and I found a font I liked and typed my name in. So I did this one on the brown vinyl from Tech Wrap, and we'll see if it works or not. I don't know if it'll stick to that foam or not, but we'll see. I got my nails done yesterday, and my nails, like my big nail lifted again. My thumbnail lifted again, and the rest of my nails aren't in very good shape, so we had to cut them right back. I guess I'm not as healthy as I thought I was, but okay, that came off nicely. And I did grab one here. I'm a messy crafter. I have to have everything out when I craft. And let's see here. I have to stand for this too. Otherwise I'll never get it straight. And I don't have it straight on. See how I don't have it straight on the carrier sheet? See how my name is going like this? That makes it really hard for me to get it straight because my eyes are focused on the lines and not my name. But we'll see here. I was thinking I might have to use heat transfer that maybe doesn't have to be heat for very long or at a very high heat. But we'll see. I just thought this might be kind of cool and give the kids a job that day. Oh, that worked out. Oops. This, I had trouble with when I was weeding it. There we go. Awesome. Now we'll see if that's straight or not. Well, it's pretty good. And I think it's down. Hopefully in time that rectangle around it'll go away. But won't that be sweet? And then the kids can just put this on the table in the place where I'm supposed to sit. where they want me to sit. So I did up one for my husband. I didn't want to bore you because my family is quite big. I'll probably use all of these, if not close to all of them. And I might do a couple that just say guest. So if we have like one of my aunts or uncles there, because sometimes we do, their place setting will say guest, if I have enough. But, okay, and I think it's just the bottom one that has that stamp on it, but just turn it over. So I got this in the Cricut mystery box, this tangerine color. I absolutely love it, and I didn't realize on the inside it told you it was removable, but I just put Cricut premium vinyl, removable, and tangerine, because I know I'm going to want to order this again, and I just wrote it in the tube. Kind of a little bit of organization. So here is Dustin's, and I believe, no, Dustin I'm putting on a turkey. Dave I sized for the acorn. And again, oh, there's a little earring back I must have forgot to put back on. Here again I just measured. So I've got about 3.5 inches by about 4 inches for the acorn. So I did Dave's kind of in there. And then maybe I'll put this one down here. And then if we want to, we could put something up here later too. But I just thought it was pretty cool. I thought, what a neat little thing to do. And I don't have Thanksgiving, so I'll take these wherever we're having Thanksgiving. We ship our cows that time of year. So I don't have time to make a big dinner and then have people here when we might not even be in the house. That V just came off. This is fairly fine when you put this down to that size. Okay, and I'll grab my tweezers. On here. And then I think once this batch of fall themed stuff is done, I'm going to start working on, I'm just going to bring up my Cricut screen so I can see where to weed here. I'm going to start working on my fairy journal because I really need that journal for the new year. I've actually filled my journal, the current journal that I've been writing in, and I went on Etsy to see if I really liked that journal, and I went on to see if she had any more journals available, but she doesn't. I bought a few of her journals, and I really like the way she assembles them. They're really good. But anyway, I thought I'd do myself a fairy journal for journaling for next year, and I need to see if you can even see what I'm doing here. I got a hat hoop for my embroidery machine, so now I can do embroidery on ball caps or trucker caps or whatever. And I've got a whole bunch of stuff in my cart for Black Friday. I don't know if there'll be any deals or not, but I would really like to get a sublimation printer. And that's kind of why I'm doing the renovations in my craft room, to make room to have a printer. Okay, this is very thin. This font. And the D is right here. Okay. And then what I'll do is I'll just go, I've got those boxes made up, and I'll just go on and I want to mix it up with the families. Like, I don't want all one family to have turkeys or whatever, so I'm going to do like I did our family, well, 3 in our family. Do one on a pumpkin, one on an acorn, one on a turkey, and until we're done. 2 groups of 3s. And then when I'm all done, I'll come back and show you what I've done. I think that they're going to be really cute. It's going to be a lot of weeding, but I actually really enjoy doing this. And then I'm working on a piece of jewelry too. And I find I got up early this morning, earlier than I usually do, and I'm still no further ahead in my day. I just end up, well, I did a bit of beading. I read a bit more in my Bible than I usually do each day. I made up a meatloaf for supper tonight, so I just have to put it in the oven. So, did my pills up for the week. Yeah, helped my son with some stuff, so I guess that's probably why. Look at this. This stuff just loves to stick to me. Okay. Oh, and you know one thing I didn't do, but I don't think I'm going to do it anyway. I didn't put, I didn't clean this with rubbing alcohol, and I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to wipe it really well, because I think the rubbing alcohol would take a while to dry. Since I've got my Cricut Joy, I haven't even brought out my mat. I haven't even been really paper crafting since then. I've just been loving doing the vinyl and getting back to my embroidery machine. Oopsie. So let's see if we can get David on here straight. First of all, we need him on a mat. Let's grab a little mat. Because he's curling up so much, it's hard to get the tape on. So I'm just going to put him on that mat. And I didn't get it on straight. I think this is going to be my job for the rest of the day, working on these. But then they'll be done for next Thanksgiving. I think if they come out with some Christmas guys like this, I might do the same for the family for Christmas. Mind you, we tend to spend Christmas with our little families. And not totally the big family. Come on. I love this tangerine color. Okay. I think I'm going to put it about there. That V's a little wonky, but what do you do? This is where this is from. Okay, and then Dustin. I'm just going to run this over here to kind of push down anything that lifted while it was cutting. That weighted nicely. And now we'll Okay, so there we go. We have the first 3 ready for our table, and I cut off these little tiny pieces off of the vinyl, the edge of the vinyl, because you can use these little tiny pieces, and I love this color, so chances are I want to use it again. Well, I'll be using it on these. We'll use the darker on the lighters, and the browns we'll use this. So anyway, there you go. I've got 3 done, probably about 30 more to go. We'll see. I finished cutting all of these and applying vinyl to them, and as you can see, I used up almost all of them. I ended up making 4 for guests, because we often have like maybe an aunt or an uncle or someone stop in, or maybe one of the kids have a friend that's not serious enough to make a name tag for. And then I've also got these left over so that if we have any new members to our family, I can add them on here. So yeah, I did use up almost all of those that I bought. So now, because we're done with Thanksgiving in Canada, we have Thanksgiving in October. These will go away with my Thanksgiving decorations, and I think I'll put the blanks in with them as well, so that they're all in one place. So I can put them to the side. And another project I wanted to do for fall is a mug. I have never put vinyl on a cup or a mug, and I know people do. So I want to check it out and see, like, how do they last and that before I do any up to give as gifts. So I have wiped this down with rubbing alcohol. It had a little sticky. This mug is gorgeous, and it was from Dollarama. It was $2. I've had it for a little while though. And then I got this phrase off of Cricut Design Space, and I thought it would apply, and I love this tangerine color, and I did have it in, I bought a pack of a sampler pack of permanent vinyl from Cricut, and I did have that color in there, so I thought I'm using that on my mug. So we've got thankful, grateful, grateful, and blessed. Just a very simple SVG or design. B-L-E-S-S-E. Very 70-ish, which is kind of, the color is kind of that 70s color. Okay, and we'll put this back. I have a hard time, I'm really hard on my tools. If you can see this one, I don't know if you can see that it's got a little hook on the end. All of mine do. And I'm wondering if maybe I just took my file for my beads and filed them down, if that would work. Or do I, oops, I still need this. Or do I need to buy a whole new, I did order a new set, but you would think they would be stronger than that though. Come on. And I think I've only got a couple more projects that I want to do, and then I'll put this video together. I did embroider a couple of placemats that I still have to finish. I just want to double check that I didn't miss anything. And I also have a couple of tea towels I want to do on my embroidery machine. But my mom had surgery a couple of days ago, and I'm going to head up and stay with her for a few weeks. So those projects will have to wait until I get back. I must not push hard enough. This is such a fun craft to do because it's so quick. It's so rewarding so quickly. And now that I have that little Cricut Joy, it's on my desk all the time. I am going to have to pull out my other Cricut. It's an older... What am I doing? I'm pulling it off of the wrong thing. My other Cricut is an older, I think it's the first model of the Explore series. So I'll have to pull that out for my next project. And probably for my next 2 projects. Let's try this one again. I went for a massage this morning. My head is kind of out of it. I hate winter. It's blowing out there. It's ugly. Why am I having so much trouble with this? Once you get going, it's not bad. It's the getting going part. I think I need stronger transfer tape for this than the stuff I use. I'll have to look. I think that Cricut sample pack had Cricut transfer tape. I might have to try using that. Once I get it off of here, I'll be good. I don't think I've had this much trouble on a fresh piece of transfer tape. And I used the same vinyl yesterday, but just not permanent. I used the removable yesterday on my projects. It took me all afternoon to do that. But I was only doing 3. I would do 3 and weed them and put them on and do 3 more. I didn't want to miss anybody. I think it's going to be kind of cute next Thanksgiving, and the little ones can set the place settings for the table, and gives them a little job, an important job, and encourages them to help along with the chores too. Plus, I found yesterday, I was counting as I was going. That's where I struggle getting, I can never remember to count everyone. This way here, you pull out the place settings, the name cards, and you pull everybody's name, and then you just count them. Just hold on a second, I forgot something. I forgot my mug thing. I'm putting this on. I'm left-handed. I'm putting this on so when I drink from it, someone else can see. Because I don't normally look at my cup when I'm drinking it anyway. Oopsie. Please don't stick. Okay. So, normally you have to leave a space for the lips to touch because this isn't food safe. This isn't dishwasher safe either, or microwave safe. I'll have to hand wash this cup, but I think I can handle that. But anyway, I'm not worried about that because I'm putting it on the right side, hand side, and that's not the side I would drink from. So we'll just put it there and put it down. Did I get that straight? Oh, I am the queen of not straight. I can't get anything straight. I think maybe my chair needs to be higher up, maybe, so I can actually see. So let's see what we got here. Ooh, I'm excited. Thankful, grateful, blessed. And it would be even better if it was straight. But it's not, and I have to live with it. And now I'm going to leave this sit for 24 hours before I use it. And give the vinyl a chance to really cure. I got a little bubble there. But there it is. There's my thankful, grateful, blessed. Okay, I have this pumpkin I got at the dollar store, Dollar Tree, and it had a word here. And when I tried to take the word off, because I wanted to refinish it, it made a mess. So I thought, it has two sides. Let's paint the other side. So I painted it in a cream chalk paint, and I sanded it down. It looks a bit streaky to me, but I think it's okay because I kind of like the country kind of style. And then I used these pieces of vinyl to make my design for here. And it's going to say Pumpkin Kisses, Harvest Wishes. So I think I'm just going to cut the excess off of here. And I'll quickly weed this. This is the vinyl I got from HTV Ront. And then I've got the other pieces here. Now, I had it cut out. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a piece down here, and then there's these pieces here. And I will cut them out to begin with, like this. But I think I'm going to try to save a bit of the vinyl. Or should I? Because I could cut a whole piece here, but I have lots of vinyl and I'm still learning, so maybe I'll leave it. And it's the same with the green. Like the green, actually the green I could cut like this. It seems like a waste, but we'll see. Maybe when I get better at this. But this one here, the orange, I am definitely going to look to see where that cut. I'm going to cut that there, and then right in the middle here, there's a little leaf. So I'll just cut this, and I'll cut this little leaf, and I'll apply it on its own. I'll just look at the placement photo, the picture of the image, the SVG. Oh boy, I can't talk. I got my mind on something else, and I cannot talk then. And I'm just gonna pull this up. And I chose gold. I'm very much into warmer tones. And I probably could have made this SVG one color as well, and it would have cut really nicely. Okay, I had this set on premium vinyl, but then my I had to use my Cricut Explore to cut this, and my Cricut Explore I've had for a few years. I bet you my blade isn't sharp enough. Oh boy, this may be, I may have to fast forward through the weeding and come back to you when I'm done. I didn't realize I would have this much trouble. But when you have a blade that's been cutting paper for years, paper really dulls blades. Because otherwise I think it would have cut beautifully. And what I did, kind of like once it started cutting, it was okay. It was just those first few cuts. I won't let go. Oh, I lost my eye. Oh, darn it. Let's see if I can find it in this mess that I crumpled up. I shouldn't be so quick to crumple everything. Oh, I lost the eye there too. How in the heck did I lose both eyes? Oh, here's one. Okay, there's one of them. Oh, I found another one. Not a good idea. Okay, I found my eyes. Okay, as you can see, I had some trouble doing that. I lost a few pieces in here. I lost my little centers. I should be I have to start being more careful when I weed. So then this, oh, we need to put this. So let's cut the heart first. My husband came up and we were talking. And I kind of forgot that I was working on this, and I was working on it while he was up here, so I kind of had to edit that part out, or edit the sound out of it at least. And now I'll look at this here and see. Hope my head's not in the camera. There we go. Now where's my orange guy? I'm using this masking paper rather than the transfer tape because I'm working on wood and I don't need a strong release. Okay, why does this look like it goes different? Oh, duh. Some days I just don't know. No, I want it on there. That's why it was backwards. There we go. And it's kind of amazing how that still picks it up. And this has been used for, I haven't pulled a new sheet of the masking tape. And then this one kind of goes up here. Okay, I'll tell you my errors that I haven't corrected. but you wouldn't know if I hadn't told you. Okay, so this flower's a little bit of a mess. I'm missing the centers of all my flowers, but I do have markers, and I think I'll just go in and put a dab. Let's see what my markers I have down here are. Let's just go in with my marker. Ugh, I'm not gonna like this. This is probably gonna get redone next year. Do I have a dark? I don't know. I don't know if that's one of my favorite pieces or not. I'm gonna go off camera for a bit and see if I can find some ribbon to go on there. Let's see here. I've got this ribbon. This has blue in it though. I thought it was black. So I wonder if I could just take this ribbon through and just tie a knot at the back. And then, how long do you want it to hang? Okay, so let's cut it. Let's cut it about there. Where's my tweezers? And then this will get put in with my ornament, with my fall decorations too. If I can get it out. And I've got one more piece that I want to do today, and that will involve heat transfer vinyl. So we'll see if I'm any better at doing that. Oh. I just can't grab this side. There we go. This is, I'm hoping to hang this out in our garage, so I guess it's not such a big thing. But let's try one more thing. I might even just get rid of this video and call it quits. So let's see if I make and then we'll take this. We'll put that in a knot behind. Cut this off here. I don't have my glue gun out yet, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the bow on. So I'll turn the camera off and get my glue gun going, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished this, and had I looked at my ribbon before I designed this, I would have had some blue in here. I wonder if something's missing from here, or if it's just me. Maybe this isn't supposed to be here, maybe. Anyway, this isn't my best. I'm not very proud of this piece of work. It'll do. We'll hang it next year, and then we'll see. It was $1.50. So, yeah, if it goes to the thrift shop and they can sell it to someone who may like it, maybe that's what I should do with it next fall. Okay, the next project I want to work on is this placemat. I had 3 of them, and 2 of them I embroidered a gnome on with my embroidery machine, which you will see in a future video. I'll release that video after I get back from visiting my mom for a few weeks. But I thought I would like to try heat transfer vinyl on this. I'm not sure how it'll work, but why do I feel like there's, oh, that must be inside the placemat. But anyway, so I'm gonna go search for a design to put on here, and I'll run it through Design Studio, and I'll cut it, and I think I'll weed it, and then we'll iron it on together. Okay, I've got my Easy Press, my Cricut Easy Press here, warming up beside me, and I cut out, I can't remember what it says now, but I cut out a word here, and I cut it. I don't have a lot of iron-on to choose from, and this does not want to stay on here, so the quicker we get this ironed down, the better. All I had in the colors I was hoping for was glitter, so I wish I knew what I did with my tape measure as well. So I've been having nothing but trouble. Yeah, it's just been that kind of day. Oopsie, that's too high. Choose to be grateful. And as you can see, I didn't want to use glitter, but I had no choice because I didn't have colors, other colors that I would like. But if you look here, you can see the G's cut off because I didn't have a long enough piece. So I'm just going to put a little heart there. So I think that's pretty good. Oh, I'll have to get those pieces down again. Now, this is Cricut glitter iron-on, and it says to heat it at 330 for 30 seconds with firm pressure. So, because that's hotter than what the other vinyl calls for, I'm going to iron this on first. And I think that looks fairly centered. So we'll press this down, and we won't be able to get it all in one press. Well, we might, just barely. And I'll push down hard. And let's hope this turns out. Actually, the more I look at the last piece, it's not so bad. I think it's because I know I can't be home and I'm in a rush. But I've got lots I can do in the city. I bound 2 quilts. I can hand stitch the back of the binding on and take up another quilt to cut up and sew. And I've always got beading to do. Yeah, did it get... It says cool peel, but it's peeling nice now. So I'll just let this cool a bit. I'll remove it from the pressing mat. That should help. I need to get my second phase set up because this desk is not meant for this. Oh, that could use some more. Oh, you know what else it said? Duh. It said 15 seconds from the back. So let's do that from the back. I think we'll do the full 30. Yeah, my phone's been ringing off the hook. My son's doing the dealing for me on Facebook. A lady in Estevan has a toy Singer sewing machine. So we're just seeing if I have to do an e-transfer here later today. Okay. This is already lifting here. I like this glitter. Oh, I need to turn this down now. So temperature 320, and I think it said 12 seconds. So I'll have to let that come down, but while it's coming down in temperature, oopsie, I can work on getting this arranged. And we'll have to do the heart after. See, I got a little piece right here. You don't want that. And I'm just doing it by eye. Oh, my Cricut's ready already. So I think we'll have to do this. We'll have to do this part, and then we'll come down and do that. So we'll start that at 12. And then I'll get this right on the mat here. Yeah, I've just been having, nothing's working for me today. Do you ever have days like that? I certainly do. Okay. And then we'll pull it over this way and do 12 seconds here. And hopefully that's enough. Okay. And it's a cool peel. Okay, I've lost my heart. Oh, there it is. I don't want to lose this guy. I was going to see if I had a different color that I could do this in, because I really didn't want to do the foil or the glitter, but I don't have a different color. And that's when I thought, you know what, I'm going to put a little heart down there. So I'll move this to the side here, and I'll pick up my heart. And I'm just going to iron them on down there, and nobody will ever know that it didn't cut, that I didn't have a long enough piece of vinyl. So we'll put that on for 12 seconds. And I did buy the Cricut mat, so I don't have to worry about stray threads from sewing. That is really nice. Maybe it's a good thing that I didn't have any browns, warm tones of heat transfer. Choose to be grateful. It's really glitzy though for such a country look, but I kind of like it, and it's down good. Everything, yeah, everything's down there really well. So that's my final craft for the day. I'll come back, I'll get everything cleaned up, and bring everything back that I made for this video, and we'll see what I think of everything at the end. Okay, so this week I didn't get a lot done, or a lot done on camera at least. I did get a lot done, just not in front of the camera. But anyway, we started out, I did these place cards for the Thanksgiving table, and I got them all done for us, for our whole family. So if my whole family, and that's my siblings, my mom, and our children and grandchildren get together, and we often do, and actually we often get together with my aunts and uncles as well. So that's how many of us there is. So we've got quite a big family. And then we've got a few extras because there's still some unmarried children, and there are also some that are just starting their families. So we've got those done. I've got my thankful, grateful, blessed. I love this. It'll be a challenge to wait for 24 hours before I use it, but this is going to be my teacup for a bit. We did this, which I wasn't so pleased at the beginning, but now that I've added the ribbon, even though it's a blue, not a black, which I thought it was, I think it's okay. It's not my best work, but I think it's okay. I'm still learning. I've lost some pieces to this. Oh, there's an orange I lost. But you know what? When I hang that up on a wall, nobody's going to be looking at it that way. And then we've done this, which I think is it's a happy mistake, or a happy, I think I'm supposed to weed something out of there. But it's a happy accident because I didn't have any colors. I wanted warm tones, and the oranges I had were just like bright pumpkin orange, which this isn't a bright pumpkin orange. So I had to use glitter, and I really like it, and I think I'm going to do this on a t-shirt for myself. Choose to be grateful. So anyway, that's it for this week. Thank you for coming along with me. I'm a loss for words as usual. But I hope you enjoyed this, and I think the next videos I get out will be me starting my fairy journal, because I really need that to start the new year with, and it takes me a little bit to make a journal, so we'll be doing some journaling, maybe a few Christmas projects in between. So there may be a few more videos coming up, or there may be less. I don't know. Take care, my friends. I wish you lots of luck and happiness until we meet again. Bye-bye.